Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly pick-a pile. Keep in mind these readings are collective and general, so receive what resonates and inspires, release anything that does not. At this time, all of my decks are available for $33.80 in my shop. That's linked below, and that price is before shipping costs. Let's see, anything else? Yes, so this card actually came up yesterday from my Love Grandma deck, and I am very deeply connected with my grandma. She's a guide within my family. She's on the other side. And I created this deck with her legacy, which is a legacy of unconditional love. And it was a way that she could connect with me, and then also I could bring healing to my family as well as anybody else who connects with this deck or has that beautiful connection with a grandparent. Okay, so before I get into the pick-a-pile topic, the cards that came out in this pile in particular and yesterday is my energy and love is within the gifts I have left behind for you. And then the other card was smile, all is well. So for anyone who is facing any challenges, like let's say work is particularly challenging at this time, you're going to have a difficult conversation with someone, your loved ones or your ancestors are reminding you that their energy, their love, their support, their comfort is left behind within the gifts that they gave you. So whether it's a ring, a piece of jewelry, an article of clothing, anything, okay, even if it's a little trinket to keep in your pocket, they're saying that bring that with you, okay, when you are moving into or facing any sort of challenges, because our love is within those items. Our source energy is within those items, and we are with you, and that will help to bring a comforting and loving vibration to you. So for anyone out there who is, facing any challenges this week or feeling just like you could use the extra support at this time, definitely look into those gifts or those mementos that your loved ones, your ancestors have left behind for you, and adorn yourself with them, okay? So that was a message, and then the other message was smile, all is well, okay? So there's a lot of love and support from our ancestors at this time. So that being said, of course, receive what resonates, release what does not. The pick-a-pile topic is what gifts have your ancestors brought you in this lifetime? Okay, so if you chose pile 1, we have my energy and love is left within the gifts I have left behind for you. Okay, so that's a message right there, is that's the way your ancestors connecting with you, is through anything that they left behind for you. Okay, any object, anything, a letter, a pen, anything. It doesn't matter if it's small or large. Okay, but that's a way that they're going to connect and bring comfort and loving energies to you. Okay, so that's the message from my Love Grandma deck. The archetype card that we have is the Riddle, which is a fascinating gift that an ancestor would bring forward to you. And I feel it is, and in this pile in particular, you could definitely operate from masculine energy, or you could be a masculine watching this. You like to solve challenges. You have a thirst for knowledge. You have a desire for adventure, to discover more, to dive deeper, to untie knots within your life, or to assist others here with that riddle energy. You could particularly like mysteries, solving mysteries. You have a brilliant mind, okay? Your brilliance is also a gift that your ancestors have brought to you here. There could also be some mystery that is within your family that you are guided to unlock within this lifetime. Okay, so I see a beautiful amount of intelligence coming through as a gift. We also have a merry motive from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. So I feel like with this card in particular, you have beautiful intentions, and I feel like your family has had overall, and it could be again the masculines, because mostly masculine energy is coming through here, a desire to help others, a desire to make the world better. Okay, with this merry motive. I almost feel also, because we do have the Magician coming through here, there is magic within your family. Okay, so there's this magical intention of doing good. I feel like, you like to help others. You like to make things better. Okay, you like to bring those gifts forward. And with the gift card as well, I feel like there's a love language within the masculine energies within your family, and it is gift giving. That is definitely a love language here. But I feel like your intentions are pure, and I feel like you could be someone who is guided to evolve into a divine masculine template. You are guided to probably heal some things within your bloodline, okay? But I also feel like you're guided to evolve into a very conscious, heart-centered leader here, okay? So I definitely feel like leadership is another gift that your ancestors have brought to you, okay? They've brought their awareness, they've brought their wisdom, okay, throughout lifetimes for you. And again, to connect with them, connect with any mementos or gifts. And I'm seeing like multiple loved ones in your life who have passed, and you have multiple items, and you can connect with each one through those items, should you choose to, okay? But with that, we also have the Magician. So this speaks of having all the resources that you require to be successful in this life. You also have ability to channel energy, to work with the elements. Again, I feel like it's in a very lighthearted or positive way. You can create a lot of beautiful and effective change. And a lot of this is because of all of the work and the support that you've received from your ancestors, from their journeys. I'm just seeing them, like passing the torch to you. But each time that flame grows brighter and brighter and brighter. And now, here you are, okay? We also have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is somebody who, is a go-getter, somebody who is determined. And again, we have flowers coming through here. So it's like you have very positive and loving intentions here. But you're driven, you're motivated to be a leader here, to take charge, to bring forth the wisdom, to even share resources as well in this lifetime. You could be some form of a coach perhaps, and you have these tools, these ways of facing challenges that is really helpful and empowering for others. I also feel like you have this gift of almost, you just like a challenge. Like you love a challenge. You're resilient, you love a challenge. So you love helping people solve their challenges or move through challenges with this King of Wands energy. You have this passion. That's another gift that is coming through, is this beautiful passion. And then next we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is about emotional intelligence. Okay? So this, you might be a little like, is this really a gift? But this is, you have a fullness to your energy. You might deal with anxiety. You might deal with sometimes overwhelm when it comes to your emotions. But I feel like it's because you have such a capacity to channel that energy, because emotions are energy, into healing or into forward momentum. You have all of this potential. I also feel like with the King of Cups, again, you have a lot of love here. And perhaps, your ancestors maybe didn't express their love as much. But again, now it's your time to shine in this lifetime. And you have all of this love. You have all of their love. You have your love here, and how you express that, and how you also understand emotional and navigate your emotional intelligence here with this King of Cups. There's certainly a fullness that your ancestors have brought you. So I don't know if it was an inheritance, but it's like they brought their magical gifts, they brought their wisdom, and they bestowed it to you. They gave it to you. You were the chosen one in your family. Okay? So if you feel particularly challenged in this lifetime, know that you have these resources and that you can connect with your ancestors and you can connect with Source, your higher self, to help you navigate through this. But I see you as a very powerful leader and alchemist. I also feel like for many of your ancestors, you know, perhaps it wasn't safe for them to really show their abilities, their intuitive abilities, but you can in this lifetime, and that is another gift. Okay? It is safe for you to be an intuitive being in this lifetime. And I feel like your intuition has much to do with your success. You could be an empath as well. That's why you have that King of Cups energy. You can feel the energies of others. You might even choose to be a healer in this lifetime. It's completely up to you. But there's a whole tray, okay, of gifts for you to tap into and you to choose. So it's definitely important that you do connect with your ancestors, connect in with your higher self, Source, and you make some decisions and maybe even look at, you know, your passions and your intuitive gifts and abilities. Just start with the basics. Start with your clair abilities, okay? Clairvoyance is clear seeing. That's opening up your third eye. You have clairaudience, which is clear healing. You're obviously, you know, you might really be drawn to it being a healer, but know that if you choose to be a healer, you know, you walk the healing path yourself. Okay? Clairaudience is clear hearing. Okay, so that's when you can connect and you can hear messages from your higher self. Of course, your higher self and Source and ancestors that are of a high light, you know, are going to bring forth wisdom and information that serves your highest good. It's never going to be anything low vibrational or negative, okay? I also feel like in this lifetime you learn how to master energy protection, and energy clearing is very important, okay? So that you don't end up being drained, because with this King of Wands, you are a leader. You could be a leader of a community, but there are a lot of energies around you, so you need to make sure you know how to shield, ground, and protect your energy, okay? Then there's clairsentience, which is probably more of what you have, or is one of your strengths, which is clear feeling. When you can feel someone else's emotions, when you can feel when an event's going to happen. It's a very instinctual gift to have, almost like how a wild animal can sense a storm coming. Like there's just this natural instinct that you have with clairsentience. You can also you can trust in your ability to feel the intentions of others. With that, there's so much fear coming up. Are you afraid? You might be afraid to embrace these gifts, so start small, okay? Okay, so then there's also claircognizance, which is just a clear knowing. Just that information just drops in. You don't have to study it. It just pops right in. You just receive those answers, like you connect right in with divine intelligence. Okay, so explore your gifts. I feel like for most of you, it's going to be your clairsentience that is your strong, your strength in your clair abilities. But start small. Learn to develop that intuition with, that connection with your intuition, that connection with Source, and build that trust, okay? Because I do feel like this is untapped potential, and that's why it's important this message gets out now, so that you can connect with your ancestors, connect with your higher self, and access these beautiful gifts that, you have within you. And, with the Merry Motive and the Magician as well, like I feel, again, that you create with love, you manifest with love, you have, a sense of integrity as well, okay? Because remember, what you put out there is what you receive. So that's just a message there. If, there's just self-serving motives, then that's not going to serve you, and that's eventually not going to, obviously not going to serve others. So, there's definitely that message coming through that when you manifest, do it with love. because the shadow aspect of that is there could be also something that you're healing within your family, which is control. Okay, and you're not here to control others. Okay, and you're not responsible for others. You're responsible for yourself. I mean, if you have children or to a point, we all have responsibilities, right? But everyone's journey is different, and that's something else for you to know in this lifetime. Okay. And then with a Mary motive, I think to your ancestors want to bring forth the message of it's important that you have fun, that you enjoy your life, that you embrace the simple things that bring you joy here. Okay. And that you stay in alignment. There's those stars there on that clothesline. Okay. That you stay in alignment. That's really important for your success, your happiness, building confidence with your abilities. Okay. But I definitely feel like you like a challenge, and that is one of your gifts here. So many gifts coming through for you, pile 1. Receive what resonates, release what does not. Let's go ahead and move to pile 2. Okay, if you chose pile 2, this is beautiful. Wow. There's great love and healing. Whew, that is coming through. A lot of love. Okay, so the gifts that your ancestors are bringing forth is we have choose peace. So your ancestors could connect with you through birds, particularly like doves or light-colored birds. But when they show up, I feel like they show up in feathers, or they show up with almost an angelic presence. Choose peace, choose forgiveness, choose healing. Okay. We also have great and full with the looks like the Ace of Cups energy, but you have this beautiful chalice that's just filled with this beautiful creative energy. So much like pile 1, this is a feminine energy that's coming through with pile 2, but you are a great healer. You have a great capacity to love. You have a fulfilling energy that comes through here from your ancestors. We also have the vow. Okay, and then again, there's that white bird. Okay, so birds are definitely a way that your ancestors connect with you here. I feel like your ancestors sacrificed a lot for you, pile 2. Again, they could have been healers. Okay, there could be healing that definitely runs through your bloodline here. Okay, with the vow, be careful about your romantic partners, because I feel like with this energy, there's a cycle that you're breaking. Okay, I feel like perhaps this could be feminine energies in your family that or within your bloodline, but they chose partners that did not support them in their gifts, that were maybe more so shadow, like more just they have just more so like a shadowy energy, that they chose partners that they, okay, hold on. So feminines in your bloodline could have chose partners that were abusive, or that did not support them in their dreams and goals, and therefore limited them in their creative and intuitive expression. Okay, because I see someone almost looks like praying, and then there are these hands, that are like holding this person's wrist. So it's like they chose partners that held them back from actually meeting their potential. So be very careful when choosing, very selective when choosing a romantic partner in this lifetime, so that you don't continue that cycle here. Okay, so there's this wisdom that is coming through from your ancestors, and I feel like they would help you break free from anything that was toxic for you or kind of holding you back here. This could also be, a certain belief system as well that was, holding your ancestors back, but you're breaking free from that. Like you're clearing this cycle, this karmic cycle, you're clearing, because you see all that golden energy and that support in clearing it. Okay. And with this great and full, your ancestors are bringing forth this reminder that you have this gorgeous heart, you have all this creative energy, you have all this love, and that you deserve this beautiful divine love, this source love energy. To have that self-love and that connection with source before choosing a partner, okay? Yeah, because I am just kind of getting that. It's like there's some sort of vow that you're breaking in this lifetime that was holding your feminine bloodline back here. And it could have been just this cycle of toxic masculinity, okay? But again, look at all that golden energy surrounding you. And there's a diamond here. So to me, again, it's about making a commitment to yourself, you know, to your path, to your joy, to your fulfillment, and breaking free from anything that was holding you back. This gift is the gift of peace and freedom, okay? And then we have the Star. We also have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So again, with the Queen of Cups energy and the Star, you know, there's a lot being released. There's a lot that you're releasing. Just like pile 1, it's important that you learn how to master and navigate energy, okay? Because you could be, again, you could be an empath or a healer, and you could take on other people's energies, and it's important that you stay clear here. We have the Queen energy coming forward right away, so I feel like, you know, you've had experiences here, but you have, you know, this, again, the sensitivity that is a gift. So you can clearly feel the intentions of others. You can clearly feel the energies that are around you, the energies of situations. Definitely psychic energy coming through here. And with the Star, healing energy, release. You know, you get to choose your dreams, right? You get to build and create your dreams with the Star. You have this gift, this light within you that brings hope to others. Like, you are this bright beacon with this Star, okay? And if you have moved through times of darkness in your life, it's because you were that gorgeous light, okay? You were that gorgeous light. You might have felt like you very quickly moved through jobs or careers, okay, with that Knight of Wands, because you were almost placed in these specific places to be a light in those places, okay? And that might have been part of your journey. But one of the big messages coming through here is the gift is about letting go and loving you, letting go and choosing, you know, your path here, not being held back by any sort of belief system or any, you know, any person, okay, who's maybe trying to control. And if this is you, like you're breaking free from this, you have a lot of love and support here. I feel like your ancestors that are coming through for you, wanting to connect with you, are mostly feminine, okay? I'm sensing that beautiful feminine energy. I feel like you, again, could be somebody evolving into a divine feminine energy, okay? Where you are going to be a very conscious leader. You know, you're embodying and holding the light. You are releasing anything that is not love, okay? I feel like there was a lot of conditional love. There were a lot of conditions that your ancestors went through, okay? Or it could even be a belief about what love was that was actually unhealthy, and that's something else that you're clearing and you are breaking free from. And this is another gift, is this gift of awareness, this gift of freedom. There's this rebirth gift that's also coming through here, as well as with the Knight of Wands, determination. There's a warrior energy that's coming through, a very strong confidence and courage. And your ancestors believe in you, okay? They love you, they support you. I feel like there's protection around you as well with that Knight of Wands. You know, they come running in whenever you call on them or you need them here. You could feel a very powerful connection with water as well. There could be a gift with the element of water that your ancestors have brought you. I feel like in this lifetime you get to choose love over fear. You get to choose to thrive instead of survive. I feel like, you know, your ancestors had to live in a specific way because of the way the world was, but now you're the one who gets to shine. You're the one who gets to truly embody and experience this divine love, this true love. And you're the one who's discovering it within you. And then you're going to attract a partner who mirrors that back to you. But I feel like, again, this is very, you know, your counterpart could be, or you could be, you could resonate with pile 1 too. But your ancestors didn't get to live out their dreams, okay, because of conditions or what they made commitments to, who they made commitments to. But you get to. You get to. Okay? And you get their support as well. Almost feels like a vow being released, or I hate to use the word curse being broken, but that's like kind of what's coming through here. Like, you're the one ending the karmic cycle and receiving the wisdom and the higher template, the higher energy to move forward. So, for instance, if you've not yet had children, right? And instead of settling for someone for some form of scarcity or lack, right? Seeking love outside of yourself, seeking that in another. Instead of doing that, you focus on that love within you, that source love, your dreams, what brings you happiness, fulfillment, peace, what fills up your cup, right? And you invest in yourself. You're elevated to a higher level, right? So when you're elevated to that higher level and you understand what healthy and beautiful love is, and then you attract in a partner at that level, and you have, if you choose to have children, you know, this vow or this cycle of you know, perhaps again feminines attracting in, let's say, like the empath narcissist dynamic, right? Your children moving forward won't have that in their bloodline because you healed it. Okay? That's really powerful. They're going to understand what true love looks like. They're going to understand what healthy love looks like. They're going to understand to love themselves first and not seek for love outside of themselves. Okay? That's super powerful. That is very powerful, this gift that is coming through here. So if you're dating, you know, if you are seeking a partner, at this time, seek that love within. Okay? Truly love yourself unconditionally. Connect with Source. Build that beautiful trust and confidence with your intuition and your ways of navigating the world first. Okay? And be aware of any karmic patterns. Okay? And again, I feel like white birds in particular, which to me this speaks of divine love. Like you connecting with divine source love first. Your ancestors are connecting with you, you know, by feathers or just event, again, like a very angelic presence. You could have like an angelic bloodline, okay? Earth angel, you could be an earth angel. But this is incredible. And I feel like, again, there was this cycle of like overgiving to others. You know, the shadow side of being an empath or a healer. But you fill up your cup first, and then you thrive and grow. That energy spills over and blesses other people in your life. Okay? Oh, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous energy. Okay, so remember, you're this beautiful star. You have this gorgeous love supporting you. Connect with your ancestors. They're reaching out with you through feathers. They're reaching out to you through birds here. Maybe even sunshine or the color yellow. Okay, giving you the confidence and courage to let go of anything that is toxic or holding you back from achieving your potential, from, moving towards your dream. Any sort of like codependency release, okay? So that is what I have. That went deep. Receive what resonates, release what doesn't. Again, I feel like you could be a healer, or, called to the healing path in this lifetime. All right, let's see. Let's go to pile number 3. Whew, whew, whew. Okay. So for pile number 3, we have, when you are hurting, I will surround you with beauty. And pay attention to the repeated signs I send you. They are important. Okay? So your ancestors are sending you synchronicities. And we have the color pink coming through in most of these cards. So that could be significant. Pink flowers in particular, lotuses, tulips, roses even. And the gift that you have is the siren. So you have a very attractive magnetic energy. It's almost like the Queen of Wands energy, but it's your voice. There is something about your voice that is very healing, very powerful. Okay, we also have shining through. So that beautiful light energy shining through that lotus. So you're here to shine. You are here to, again, like attract in your desires, but make sure those are fine-tuned, okay, that you really understand manifestation. But with that shining through, you could be a musician, you could be, a singer, you could be a songwriter, you have a story to tell. You're very magnetic here, okay? So that's a gift that's kind of coming through here. I feel like it's a specific talent or skill that you have. But I feel like there's a lot of love and healing within your voice. So again, like many of you, again, whether you're a public speaker or you are, you're a singer, okay? Do you ever notice when you listen to a specific vocalist and they give you goosebumps, or you can actually feel the healing energy, or the tears start to come up because you can connect? They're healers, right? Their energy, their voice, their vibration is healing. And that is a gift that you have here with the siren energy. Okay. Yeah, you have a beautiful tone to your voice is what I'm getting, whether again it's just speaking or it's singing here. And the other messages that we have the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and we have strength. So I feel like your gift is your voice, and singing is also very healing for you as well. Through, release, when you're letting things go, okay, with the 10 of Swords and the Strength card. Okay, the Strength is about balancing out your ego, so I feel like one of the gifts your ancestors is bringing you is confidence. Okay, you could also be an actress, performing arts. Okay, that's just, that's the message also that's coming through. It could be in the performing arts here, or some very creative realm of expression. But that's not always easy. Sometimes it can bring forth fear, or you deal with rejection, right? You deal with quite a bit, and your ancestors are bringing you the gift of resilience, of believing in yourself, of finding that peace and balance within, okay? Finding that strength to have the courage and confidence to believe in yourself, to understand that rejection is a form of protection, okay? So if there was like a specific role or offer or something that you really wanted, but you were you were rejected, you didn't get the part, there's something much better for you that you're going to shine even brighter, shining through. Okay, so you're meant to show up in the world and shine, be seen, be heard. Okay, You're also with the Strength card, like learning how to balance out your perspective and also respond rather than react. Okay, the Strength card is about being a bit reserved, observing, and responding rather than reacting. And also finding a beautiful balance. I feel like you have a lot of emotional energy, so balancing out your emotions is very important. There also, the other message that's coming through is like you might have your creative work, right? And then you also might have another job, and they're saying that you can balance both, but to choose something that you also enjoy, that you also, I would say is under your skill set, something that is, something that you enjoy, that you could do, like your acting job, your acting career, and then something else that is also enjoyable or of value to you with this Two of Pentacles. But I also feel like you have the gift of meditation, of going within, of being able to recenter yourself, balance yourself. And whenever you're moving through challenges, whenever you're going through anything tough, your ancestors will bring you beauty, okay? Whether you're guided to walk to a specific garden, or, you see a very hopeful, beautiful sign, or the sun shines on you, you see a rainbow, birds, a beautiful bird or beautiful animal shows up. There's this sense of beauty. Also, like, you are beautiful, your energy is beautiful, and surrounding yourself with beauty is important. I feel like even when you decorate, your ancestors are with you, like, ooh, that's high vibrational, kind of like pointing you in the directions to choose, to create a surrounding that's very supportive for you, okay? But I feel like you've gone through a lot of endings and transformations with this Ten of Swords. I also feel like you've healed a lot of the shadow feminine aspects. You've integrated a lot of that within your life here. I feel like there's this gift of self-acceptance and unconditional love, loving and appreciating yourself. And I feel like you have a protective energy around you as well with that Strength card. You see that dragon? You could also have a pet or animal in your life, spirit animal even, as in like an animal that's on the other side, that surrounds you, okay? But I feel like you can center yourself very easily, like before you go on stage or before you, you perform here. You have this gift of inner peace that you can connect in with. Even maybe the ability for clairaudience, like to connect in with your ancestors through clairaudient abilities. I'm even getting like a yogi, or like a form of, there's just these different forms of meditations that you are definitely gifted with in this lifetime. That really support you in your career. And your ancestors are saying that they believe in you, you can do it. And to let the light in, let the light shine. Let your light shine, let that light shine through you, okay? I'm surprised the Star card didn't come out for this group, because I feel like you are a star here. And there could be a garnet, a piece of jewelry with garnet, the garnet stone, okay, that's really important to you, that maybe an ancestor gave you. Or you could be drawn to the garnet stone, or perhaps that's your birthstone. You could also like to be by the water, by the ocean. You could like mermaid energy. You could love the color pink, okay? And even if you don't, that's okay. I feel like you're a very heart-centered person with all this pink energy coming through. I'm also hearing speak your desires into existence. Because, again, your voice is very powerful. Your expression, your creative expression is powerful here. No matter what challenges or obstacles you have, you will shine through. Okay, you will shine through them. In fact, that's when you probably shine the most. Okay, and you inspire others. So it's reminding me of like when you, let's say you're singing and you're performing and you miss a note, but you carry on. That's more inspiring, especially in the world these days. That's more inspiring when you keep going, when you pick yourself back up, than somebody who just has a perfect performance, right? Because that's not always as relatable. And so know that your flaws are beautiful. Know that, when you miss a note or you miss your line or you make a mistake, that just makes, builds to your greatness. Also makes you very, very interesting as a performer as well. More authentic. Okay? In whatever sort of performing arts that you connect with or creative expression that you connect with. And then also with that garnet stone, I'm hearing remember your worth. Okay, so don't take any offers or things that, you feel are not in alignment with your standards or your goals or your dreams, are just, they don't represent your value. Okay. Or your integrity. That's another message coming through. So choosing roles or choosing opportunities that truly connect with who you are, okay? Not necessarily who somebody wants you to be. All right, that is what I have for you, Pile 3. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this resonated. If nothing resonated in all 3 piles, let it go, okay? No biggie. But I thought that was pretty amazing. So have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon.